welcome you all for this 2 days hands-on online training on Moodle LMS. And as a protocol, I would like to introduce our resource person for the today's session, Ms. Chanda Jain. A short profile. She's a dynamic professional with 20 years of experience and passion for evaluating client requirements and delivering strategic solutions to training, counseling, HR development, corporate licensing, communication, and campus recruitment. Ma'am is working with National Committee of MOOCs and taking workshops across India on OER, Moodle, use of ICT in higher education, advanced teaching pedagogy at colleges like Punjab University, Central University of Jammu, Devi Ahilya University Indore, Coimbatore Institute of Technology, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu College of Higher Education, etc. Ma'am is an expert in career counseling and personality guidance for students, and she has developed psychometric assessment for various phases of student life like basic inclination, stream selection, career selection, and advanced personality tests, mental health, and emotional quotient tests. And ma'am's psychometric assessments are accepted by Planet Study, an EdTech company. She had authored a series of 15 books on mind map solutions, and all 29 books of NCERT in science, SST, and maths have been developed in mind maps with advanced teaching pedagogy. And ma'am is a personalized career counseling expert based on scientifically developed tests and mentoring. And IIT Bombay, she's an IIT Bombay top performer in use of technology in higher education and received the SAP Award of Excellence. She is
Sorry
also
to interrupt you,
working with,
Jayanti ma'am. I think it's enough about me, and I don't. It's so nice of you, but I don't
ma'am,
think.
please, a bit, just a bit. Ma'am, a
Okay.
bit. And she's working with Kyoto University, Japan on advanced teaching pedagogy in higher education. She's running her own MOOC course on HR and interview preparation. And she has proven results and remarkable improvement in placement through quality training. And she's one of the elite professional experts in NCR. And she's currently associated with ITS Mohan Nahar as an assistant professor in training, placement, and counseling. And ma'am is working as a mentor of change with Niti Aayog schools, Bal Bharati, DPS, and Jaipuria. And she's also running her own LMS Moodle site for students. She's working with IIT Bombay as a mentor in the use of ICT in higher education. Ma'am is associated with Yuva Manthan and ET Mantra for online teaching and counseling. So I believe we have brought the best person to you today. So kindly make use of the learning opportunity. Let's all have a very pleasant and productive 2 days learning. Thank you.
So nice of you, Dr. Jayanti, and for such an elaborated, introduction. I don't think it was required, and I would.
Ma'am, you deserve it, ma'am.
Thank you so much. You have been so kind, Jayanti, in past also. Thank you, everyone, for joining us in this program. And I believe, see, Dr. Jayanti has been very kind to me for such an elaborated introduction. But what I believe that this is all about community building. That we all, because like once now we will try to support you all in this journey of excellence, and once you find yourself good enough that yes, now I know a lot about this and I can work upon this, I request you all also that please create a community around you, make people comfortable with this LMS thing, make people comfortable with ICT, try to support, lend a hand of support to the people so that everyone could rise, because the future of the country is dependent on education. Yes, sir.
Continue, ma'am.
Okay, so I strongly believe that the future of our country is in the hands of educators. As rightly said, I will speak in Hindi. जिस देश का शिक्षक मजबूत होता है, the teacher of the country, the teacher of any country who is a strong person, the next generations to come can bring the burden of growth on their shoulders. So I believe after this 2 days program, you all will find yourself at a better pace to encounter the challenges which we face in higher education almost every day. Because if I talk about teaching in scenario, there is a hell lot of change in past 10-15 years. Because when possibly you and me were in the colleges, so the only source of information for us were either our teachers or the libraries or the books. But now all the students have all the information at one click, which we call Google or internet. So the role of teacher is going to change a lot. Now we are not anymore only information disseminators, because a student can get that information from anywhere nowadays. So it means the role of the teacher has changed a lot now. And to encounter all the challenges which we are facing, also to understand the requirements of this new era, which is majorly technology based, we need to understand that how we can engage our students into better learning outcomes, how can we promote peer learning, and then finally how can we give a platform to our students to ensure that they are uh, they are able to uh, take the lead. Because as of now, from last few years, what we have seen, that students who are doing good in colleges, but they are not able to bring innovative and creative solutions. So it means the demand of the day is that we should be able to provide a platform to the students where they can come up with their own reasoning, they can learn from their peers, they can discuss with their peers the solution which they are generating. Because as you can see, the government is emphasizing a lot to make sure that everybody is engaged into entrepreneurship, innovative learning, and creative solutions could be brought, so that daily problems, day to day problems, can be sorted out in a better way. So this whole 2 days program is all about developing your own learning management system, which you can customize, you can develop as per your own individual requirement, which you think is good for your students. Creatively, innovatively, you can give your students a platform where they can give their solution, they can discuss with each other, you can arrange certain things. See, if I talk from the perspective of SWAYAM and NPTEL, then you will find out that there are 4 quadrants of learning which SWAYAM has provided or ARPIT is providing to the faculty members in higher education. That basically we should work in all these 4 quadrants, and we should be able to complete the learning loop by following these 4 quadrants. So in today's workshop, in these 2 days workshop, we will try to complete these 4 quadrants. At the same time, we will be learning how to use Moodle, how to work on Moodle. So I'll stop myself and I'll start sharing my screen with all of you. If anybody has any questions, they can either send me in chat or they can unmute yourself. As sir has correctly said, you can unmute yourself and then you can ask me the questions which you want to ask. Okay, so I'll start with learning management system or LMS, which we generally call this. So firstly, we need to understand that what is an LMS. LMS is basically a learning management system, which is a software application. Okay, we need to understand that what is an LMS. LMS is a software application, and like all the other softwares, it has its own usage. And majorly, an LMS is used for administration, documentation, tracking, reporting, and delivery of educational courses. See, there are few words which I have used. Administration means you can administer the courses which you want. Documentation, which is very important for a faculty to know that what impact I am creating, the initiatives which I have taken, what is the outcome which is coming after these initiatives. Because at the end of, we need to understand that whatever measures we have taken, what impact these measures are generating on the students. And also for research purpose also, we need proper documentation. So an LMS helps you to keep all the documentations ready at one place. At the same time, you can track the report of students. Means LMS gives you this facility, this assistance. You can see how many students have joined, how much time they have spent on a particular maybe lesson, a quiz, or on a resource which you have provided them. So you can have a complete tracking. I'll share in a very interesting example with all of you with tracking. I was conducting a quiz on LMS, and a student who has scored around 93%, and I was very sure that he can't do this on his own. So I just tracked that how much time he has spent on the quiz, and then I found out that only few minutes were spent on the quiz. Then I realized that he has taken some support or had cheated somewhere. Then I confronted him, then he accepted, yes ma'am, I didn't do it on myself. So it is very easy for you to track all the activities of the students. If you have to create reports, conclusive reports, average performance of the students, average time, or individual reports, performance reports. So LMS provides you this facility that you can prepare all these reports without taking much of the pain. Because if we have to prepare these reports individually, then it's a hell lot of time taking thing. But on LMS you can do it very easily and not spending much of the time. Also, you can run training programs, as we do a lot of training programs for our students as well as our faculty members time to time. The best part of LMS is this is one time effort. For example, if you are teaching a particular subject in a one semester, you create the course once, and then every semester you can improve it. Okay, and you can add resources. So after a while you will be having a strong repository of resources for your students. They may be handmade notes, there may be journals, there may be articles, books, video resources, audio resources, or a mix of all these things. So this thing can help you to make a complete repository, innovative repository for your students, which can be very beneficial. And you can add case studies, see, means whatever you want, practical problems, equations, graphs, whatever you want. So especially in this pandemic, LMS has become like a savior, especially for faculty members. Because before this pandemic, as Chanti ma'am has told you, that when I was working with IIT Bombay and Kyoto University, we were majorly working on research part. Because at that time face to face teaching was prominent, but now we know that face to face teaching might even take time, and possibly things might not go as they were before ever. Okay, things might change forever now, because this pandemic thing doesn't seem to be get stable or get lessened. And the moment there are some carelessness, as Samuel sir correctly said, that in Delhi, due to festival season, now there is the explosive cases of COVID. So what we need to understand, that this whole thing can provide a faculty a complete solution if we are willing to work a little and to adapt the technological challenges, also changes, both I would say. Because in the beginning it might seem you a little difficult, a little time taking, but once you are comfortable with the system, see, this is like all learning which we have done in the past. So it is again a learning thing. But the best part of the Moodle is that it is very easy to use. It is user friendly. Even a person who has nothing to do with technology. If I talk about myself, I am not from a technology background. I'm a management graduate. But when I started working, I was doing better than the engineers. Okay, so it is all about adaptability and how much time and understanding you develop about the system. This was introduced in late 90s. So basically, there are a lot of LMS available, like Moodle, Drupal, then WordPress, and then what we call this Canvas. But Moodle is one of the best LMS available online, and reason is that it provides a strong a strong set of tools for learning purpose. Moodle is basically an acronym which was created by Martin Douglas, and it is called Modular Object Oriented Dynamic Learning Environment. That is why it is called Moodle. Yes. So why Moodle only? A little bit of understanding that why Moodle only. Moodle is basically uh, a open source software, which means that we do not need to pay any licensing fee, and anybody can download the original version of Moodle from internet. But what do you need? See, please try to understand, especially those faculty members who are not from technical background, that though you can download Moodle on your system, but it cannot be downloaded on others like other softwares which run on Windows. You need a separate cloud space or server space to run the Moodle. So what we suggest to the faculty members, to the normal general faculty members, that if your college or the university is providing you this platform or the cloud server space, then well and good. Otherwise, what do? We take those websites which are providing server space on internet for a very nominal fee or on free of cost. For practice, you can take free of cost. Okay, but if you want to run a full-fledged course, then it is advisable that you can take the for a paid version also, which is not very much, which is on a very nominal fee. So basically Moodle does not have any licensing fee, but if you work upon this, then you might have to pay for server space, not any more than for that. Secondly, Moodle provides you a very powerful set of learner-centric tools and collaborative learning environment. See, there are lots of tools. When we'll start working on Moodle, then you will see that there are a huge number of tools which you can utilize to make sure that your learner is the center of learning. Uh, as of now, not as of now exactly, from last few years, the situation has changed a lot. But previously, teacher was the center of learning. How we have prepared the lecture, how we have delivered the lecture, how much information we have disseminated. But now the things have changed, and everybody is understanding that the center should be the learner, not the teacher, because teacher is more of a facilitator now rather than information disseminator. Okay, so Moodle provides you a very powerful set of tools which are learner centric. Means you can make your students or your learners quite engaged into the activities which you will be designing, and you can provide them a collaborative learning environment. See, at times this happens, especially nowadays, that students, they do not take interest in the classrooms because they say classroom teaching, because they think this information we can have anytime, because there are lots of audio video lectures are available. But if they know that my teacher is going to provide something extra which I cannot find on generally on internet, then they will be engaged in learning. If the activities are designed in such a way that students, they are engaged into real time learning, and they have to spend their own brain. I'll share an example here. 2 weeks back, I think 2 or 3 weeks back, I was taking a session in DY Patil Engineering College, Pune, which is a very famous engineering college. So, and it was for the students of mechanical engineer, which is supposed to be a little, rough branch of engineering, little core branch of engineering. And once we started engaging students into different kind of activities, then teachers and even students, they were surprised that okay, we can be engaged into such kind of activities which lead to the learning, but at the same time it is not simple classroom teaching. Okay, so the focus, my dear faculty colleagues, there's a request. As I have just started with the session, please try to understand, technology is not the end means. Technology is just a tool. We will learn technology, for no doubt for sure, but the emphasis should be how to use this technology. Because if we focus only on technology, then the actual purpose will not be served. The purpose of this whole activity is to ensure that teachers, faculty members, they understand how to develop and create learner-centric activities and tools, and to give a platform of collaborative learning, which can empower both teaching and learning. Moodle is a very simple interface, drag and drop features, which anybody who knows how to run MS of what we call Word, PowerPoint, and to search on internet, anybody can do this. And you can scale it to any size. Means if you have, like as of now, I'm running it for 7,000 students. I have just helped a corporate house, a big corporate house, to develop their training modules on Moodle, and they have 7,000 employees. Huge number. Okay, so you can scale it to any size, and Moodle is backed by a very strong community. So if you are stuck somewhere, you need not to worry. There are certain platforms where you can always approach, and you will find all the answers of your questions. So even after this workshop, we always provide all the resources to the faculty members. I personally believe, as I told you, that this is all about creating a community, creating a very strong teacher community which can contribute significantly into the growth of the country. So I will be giving all the tools which I'll be using after the program to all the faculty members, where you can have all the presentations, books, links necessary, which you might be needing later on also once you finish this workshop. So yes, I'll stop sharing, and I'll not go much into just basic thing. I'm sure that everybody must be ready with laptop and internet connection. Everyone ready? Yeah, perfect. So I request everybody that please start go to Google on your laptops, and now we will start with complete hands-on. The only thing which I expect you from you people, I'll share one more thing before I start with the practical session. See, what is the objective, and certain things which you people should keep in mind, that you have to design at least 1 week course. You should have a plan of 1 week course and designing once you finish this course by tomorrow evening. Okay, so when I will be demonstrating, you people will be doing everything hands on with me. Okay, means it's not like something that I will be demonstrating and you people will be seeing. No, everybody will be doing everything with me, so that by the end of tomorrow, all of you have your LMS, a basic course, activities, assignments, quizzes, participants, few things which I would like you to do in the beginning, before we start the practical demonstration. Firstly, write down a subject on your sheet or your copy or notebook, whatever you are having with you, the subject which you want to teach, the topic which you want to teach. One topic would be sufficient. Please keep at least 2 IDs ready. One, your personal mail ID, which you must be using to join even this seminar. And I'm sure that all of you must be having one alternative ID. And if you do not have an alternative ID, I would request everyone, not now, but in between somewhere, you can create one extra ID, because I would be demonstrating you how Moodle is seen by a faculty and how Moodle will be seen by a student. Okay, so for that, it is important that you should have two separate IDs, one for admin account, one for student account, so that you can see how it is working for a faculty and for a student also. Then you will be able to understand, and you will be able to tell your students how this will look. And if there are certain faculty members who are from the same institution, if there are few faculty members in this course who are from the same institution or same department, then we can do one thing also, that you can take IDs of 4 or 5 of your colleagues, each one, and then you can enroll them as students later on later stages, and then you can see that how it is seen by the students. Okay, so what we are supposed to do, see the subject which you want to teach on Moodle, take the 1 or 2 topics which you want to teach, and then we will start doing the live demonstration, because I don't believe that much of the theory can help anybody, and we will be doing it, and then I will be telling you the tasks one by one, and then we will be doing these tasks together. Okay, so I'll be sharing my screen now. Just go to Google. Everybody is ready with Google ready and your laptop ready?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, fine. Then I don't need to give much more time. So see, when I talk about Moodle, there are 2 major server provider companies, Moodle Cloud and Genomio. Okay, Moodle Cloud and Genomio both are server provider companies who provide server space free of cost for Moodle. Okay, but there are certain limitations with these two. Moodle Cloud is free, but you
மனுஷா
cannot
கொடுக்க மாட்டாரு ஜெயந்தி அண்ணா கையில காசு கொடுக்கணும் அவ்வளவுதான்.
but you cannot
ஆனா இவங்க வந்து இப்பதான்
somebody
மேனேஜ்மெண்ட்
please
பிஹேவியர் எல்லாம் அப்படிங்க.
mute yourself. Somebody is speaking, kindly mute yourself.
அதான் இல்ல 89 பேர் வந்துட்டாங்க சார்.
So when I talk about Moodle Cloud, please don't, I am doing just to show you that what is Moodle Cloud. This is a free hosting server for Moodle. We will not work on this. We will not work on this? Because Moodle Cloud, though this is free, it is completely free, but the thing is this, that Moodle Cloud provides you a very limited space. So if you want to run an effective course free of cost, it is not possible on Moodle Cloud, because you will not be able to enroll more than 49 students. There is a huge space limitation on Moodle Cloud. Okay, so what do? We will take another hosting provider, which is Genomio. Okay, because you will see that some people are using Moodle Cloud, then you might be surprised that why I'm not using Moodle Cloud. Because the reason of not using Moodle Cloud is that Moodle Cloud is the original Moodle company service provider, but it is otherwise very expensive for a normal faculty member. And if we take the free version, then free version provides us a very limited space, and it's actually difficult to run a proper course without spending a good amount of money. So what do? We'll again go to the Google and we will type Genomio. Now please start working with me. Go to Google and type Genomio, Gnomio, and press on enter. Please understand that you have to work in coherence with me, because if you are left somewhere, you will not be able to be with us on this program. So if anybody is stuck here, stuck somewhere, or having some questions, please ask your questions either in chat or unmute yourself. Okay, so type Genomio on Google and click on enter. Now you will be having this page before you, genomio.com, discover Moodle with our free hosting. Click on this. Everybody got this page?
how about the page which we had earlier, the one Moodle Cloud?
Sorry. Yes.
Ma'am, good morning. I was asking you how about the page Moodle Cloud?
Ma'am, Moodle Cloud, the problem with Moodle Cloud is that it provides you very less space, very limited space. So if you want to run an effective course, it will be really difficult without spending money. Okay. While Genomio will give you enough space where you can do a lot of experimentation, even you can enroll your students and you can run a real-time course.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now all of you have got this page. Please understand. Now please listen to me very carefully what I'm going to tell you. You cannot change the name of your LMS later. Okay, so now we are going to create your website on Moodle. What we are going to do? We are going to create your website on Moodle. So please think of a name. I always suggest faculty members that the best is to take either by your own name, like Dr. Jayanti Mohan .genomio.com, because if you take some tangy or some some innovative kind of name, it might difficult for your students to correlate. Or if you take only one subject name, then again if you are teaching a different subject in any semester, then there might be a confusion among your students that is I'm going to the right site or not. But if you take it with your name, so firstly it helps you to build your own brand name. Everybody would be knowing your LMS by your name firstly. Secondly, there will be no confusion among your students. For example, let's say 10 faculty members in the same institution are running, so it's very easy for them to learn, okay, this is Dr. This is the Dr. This. So it will be very easy for them to go to your website and there will be no confusion. Okay, so now we are going to create our own Moodle site on the server. Please remember, this name cannot be changed later on. Okay, so if you want to change this name, then you have to do everything from scratch. Okay, then you have to create a altogether new site. So please think carefully of what you want to keep the name of your website, because that name cannot be changed later on. For example, if I have to create my website, I have taken a name Professor Chanda Jain, simple, and I will give my email address. Language is by default, and I have to click on this dialog box. Now please understand, it will not take my name because my site already exists. Okay, so there is a possibility that if your name may collide with someone else, and that name has already been taken by somebody else, then you have to change some letter or some number you have to add, that you have to see. So now please be careful. In this URL, write the name which you want for your website. Write the name which you want to create, by the name you want to create your site. Okay, then write down the email ID. English is by default language. Click on this checkbox and click on create site.
Ma'am, may I ask a
Yeah,
question?
please don't say ask, please ask only.
Okay. Ma'am, the email ID what we have to use has to be from Gmail, or we can use
any
any
ID,
other ID?
whatever ID you use, it is
Any
not necessary that it should be from Gmail only.
Okay, thank you.
So once you click on create site, then after a few minutes, you will receive this mail on your ID which you have given there. After a few minutes, you will get this ID, this mail from Genomio support. Welcome to Genomio. And this mail would be consisting the name of your website, login information, username will be by default admin, which we can change later on, and the password will be given in this mail. Username and the password both will be given in this mail. So anybody, any problem in creating the site? Everybody has done this step, writing your name in URL, putting your email ID, clicking on this dialog box and clicking on create site.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Ma'am, actually, I created a Genomio login some time back. And now I require that from whatever you have told, I got through this mail, and I just now restored that particular website. Since I have not logged in for a past 1 month, so it says you have to restore. I just restored that Genomio account. I hope I will be continue with whatever the instructions you are giving, ma'am.
Yeah, yes, you will be able to do that.
With that particular website?
Yeah, that particular website. No issues about that.
Yeah, I have created with my name only. That's what I just. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you.
See, if you have taken any workshop in the past and you already have the website, then no problem. You can work upon the same website.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
See, it will be taking a few minutes because so many people are trying to do it at same time. Okay, around 90 faculties, in fact more than 90 faculties are doing at once, so it might take few minutes. But see, I have started looking in my chat that people have started getting the mails. Okay, so once you get this mail, we'll wait for a few minutes so that everybody could get a mail. In between, I'll tell you few things which I'll go back to my presentation, and possibly you will be able to understand. Yeah, so just let me check out the, yes, lots of people have started getting the mail. Now please understand that this mail will be consisting your Moodle site, your login information. So what you have to do, you have to click on this. Okay, mine is already logged in. Just give me 1 minute so that I can log out and I can log in again. You will be getting something like this. Your name, this kind of page. I'll do one thing. Let me do one thing so that it becomes a little easier for everyone. It will become a little easier for everyone. I have created another separate site. Yeah, so you must be getting, once you click on this, so you will be getting this kind of a page. And there is an option on the right hand, extreme right, login. Those people who have received the mail, they will be seeing this mail. There will be the address of your Moodle site, username and the password. Okay, now click on login. Firstly, click on the link which is given. Then once you click on this, then you will be getting a page like this. On the right extreme side, there is an option login. Click on this, and this page will be open before you. My screen is not visible?
Visible, ma'am.
Somebody, ma'am, I think there must be some issue at your side, because my screen is visible to everyone.
Genomia is visible now.
Yeah, Genomia
That
is
is the
visible.
screen.
Yeah. So once you get this page, you have to type the username which is given in your mail, like admin, and the password which is given in your mail. So if I take it like, and I click on this. For your comfort, what I have done, I have just created a separate site so that you people can do with me, because this site I have already created for for teaching purpose only, and I use a lot of so I can do both the things that we can do on this thing, or we can do on this thing. Now you all can see that if I click on this, you all must have received this page. Now you will be looking at the same page which you have received. Okay. If I click on login, this is the page which you all must have received, and there is username and the password given. So what I will be doing, I will logging in with the same page, and I'll click on login. Everybody has got the mail and is able to log in or not? Firstly, I would like to confirm this, then only I'll go ahead.
Yes, ma'am, logged in.
Any problem to anyone in receiving the mail or logging into the site? Because see, this is the first step. If you are not able to do it successfully, then you will not be able to do any damn thing on Moodle. So because I have got some answers, so I would take it, because I'm not getting any questions from anybody, that
Yes, ma'am,
everyone
we
has
will.
received the mail and you are able to log in into your Moodle site. So congratulations everyone. Now you have your own Moodle website on the clouds of Genomio. Okay, but now we will start working on this website. See, please try to understand, this is the dashboard of Moodle. Dashboard means that here this is your personalized dashboard which will be having the information which is customized to you. Okay, so what do we need to do? Moodle works on two separate platforms. Please try to understand. How does it work? There are settings of website of the activities which we are designing, and second is editing into the activity itself. Okay, when we will be doing exercises, activities, then you will understand this thing. But firstly, we will be doing something which is the most important part, creating a website. We have created the basic website. If I go to the site home, there are two pages, dashboard and the site home. If I go to the site home, then you will be seeing this page, and there will be nothing else on site home. Okay, so what I will do, first step which we have to do is to register the website, because as of now the registration has not been done, and this, if somebody wants to find out our website on Google, it will be difficult until unless they have exact address. So if I register the website, then people will be able to find my website on Google also with my name. Okay, so uh, please go to site administration. Site administration is the set of all tools which we will be needing to ensure that yes, what kind of change we want to bring to our website, and everything, all the tools which we need are available in site administration only. Okay, so we will be going to site administration first. And this page will be open before you. And here you can see that your site is not yet registered. Click on register your site. Click on register your site. Name is already given. In the second line, there is do not list my site. Do it, third option, display my site name with the link. If you want to give any description, see, as of now, we are doing just for majorly demonstration and learning purpose. You can always come back to any option and change it. For example, whatever description you want to be seen on Google with your website name, you can write down here. Like when we go to some website, we can see some description along with the name of the website and the link. Same, like if I see, okay.
Ma'am, excuse me, are you adding one person in now? May I know?
I'm not getting your question, ma'am.
Are you adding student like that or another mail ID in now?
No, ma'am. I'm just registering. See, please be with me. We will be adding students a little later.
Okay.
As of now, we are.
What are you doing now?
I'm registering the website. I told you to please go to site administration.
Yeah.
And then click on register now.
Okay.
Once you click on register now, you will be having this page.
Okay.
Then in site listing, there are 3 options. Do not list my site, which is by default, and we will take display my site name with the link. Okay, you can write down any description in the description box, which will be visible when somebody will be looking at your website on Google.
Oh, in order to be site visible, we are doing this.
Yeah, to make our site visible on Google with the name and the link.
So that anyone can make use of the details of which I upload here.
No, if anybody wants to find you on Google, so when they will be clicking on the name, then this description will be there along with the name and link of the website.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, then country India, then display contact form if you want to be connected, so other people also can connect with you. And then lastly, I agree to the privacy notice and data processing agreement. Okay, so registration of your website, name is already given. I have done site listing, given a brief description, which you can always change anytime. Taken language, by default is English, country India. Then I have taken that yes, provide a form from other Moodlers to connect with me, notify me, and I have clicked on this dialog box that agree to the privacy notice and data processing agreement. And then now I click on register your website.
Ma'am, can you scroll up, please?
Yeah, you want me to go back?
Yeah, go back and scroll up and show the thing.
Yeah.
That is first in the place of name. Why did you put only mail ID instead of
Ma'am,
name?
this is by default. If you click on your website, then you will find that it takes not your name of the website. We are registering the website, not ourselves.
Website only, that
Yeah.
is. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
So this is how we have registered our website. Now we will go back to the site home. This is our site home. As of now, it is showing admin user and it is not customized at all. So first what we will do, we have done the creation of website, we have registered the website, and now we will edit the profile a little so that it has a little bit of customized private look. It has some personal touch of yours. Okay, so what I will do, I'll go see. Now please understand one thing. Everything is changeable in Moodle. Whatever we will be doing, you can edit anything anytime later on. You can come back and to the same means same option, and you can change everything what you want. So firstly, we will edit the profile, and then we will edit this first page because it is having some information and videos which is not of our use. Okay, so firstly, go to site home. And this is the small triangle, small setting bar. If I click on this, then you can see some options are there: profile, grace, messages. So I'll click on profile. And now this page is open before me. I'll click on edit profile. When you click on edit profile, then you will be having this page before you. You can change the username. You can keep this username as it is here, because if you change at this time and you forget it later on, it will be very difficult for you to log in your website. Okay, so what I suggest, please do not change username and password, or if you change it, then please keep it with you safely, so that when you as of now you have this username and password in your mail. So if you forget, you can always go back to your mail and you can see it. But if you change and you forget, then you have to do the process, a lot of process, because then it will be asking you for forgetting and everything. So I suggest faculty members, then in the beginning, don't change the username and the password. Later you can change it. Now we will be doing customized.
But username is as default admin, na?
Yes, ma'am. It is by default admin for everyone. Okay.
But we can change if you want.
Yes, you can change it if you want.
Okay.
But you have to keep it with you safe, so that once next time when you will be logging in, then you will not be able to log in with the username and the password which is given in the mail. Okay. So first name.
करवाओगे Moodle में? तो सर से बोलूं क्या क्लास कैंसिल कर दे एडमिन?
Ma'am, please you mute yourself. We are able to hear all private conversations.
Sorry.
So here you can give your first name, your surname, as I have given mine. Then city I have taken, let's say Ghaziabad. I have to select a country. My country is India. Please understand that this server is based in Australia. So by default, it takes the time zone of Australia. We have to change this time zone as per Indian time zone. Otherwise, what will happen, that when you will be giving assignments or quizzes to the students, then it will be dealing them with the Australian time zone, which is around 4.5 hours ahead of us. Okay, so there will be a confusion. So what do? We change the time zone from here, and our time zone is Asia Kolkata. If I go by this is Asia Kolkata.
In the description box, what we are doing, what is our profession. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, so everybody has taken the time zone of Asia Kolkata. Now you can use your picture also. Okay, you can give a complete customized look. If I take this picture, if I click on this, sorry, I'll go back. As you can see, this user picture, if you click on this, it will take you to this window and you click on upload a file. Then it will take you to your system. So if I go to my system, and I take a photograph and I click on upload. Okay, so upload the photo and click on update profile. Now you can see that the site name has changed. This my site home is showing my name, my picture, so it looks more of the personalized. So what we have done, I'll give a brief recap. If somebody has joined a little late, they can see what we have done as of now. We have registered the website on Genomio. We have logged in into the website. Then we have registered the website, and now we have edited our profile. This is what we have done as of now. Everybody is done with this? Any problem in editing profile? Any problem? Any questions? Okay. So I can see.
And what is to be written in Moodle Net profile?
Ma'am, if you want, you can write down any description which you want. Otherwise, you can leave it as it is.
Okay.
See, Kolkata is KOL. Okay, so please look for Asia as I have done. Asia Kolkata. This is Asia Kolkata. Changing of time zone is very important, because otherwise it will be taking a time zone which is around 4.5 5 hours ahead of us, and it will be difficult for you and your students to accommodate with it. Okay, so I'll take it as, because there is no question, so we'll go back to the site home now. Now you can see that it is showing name, your photograph. It is a little bit of customized, though we can do a lot of show off thing also, which let me check if we can do as of now, or we can go back to a little later. If I see Otherwise, we will do it. There's some change, I think. Yes, there is a change. Yes. If I take, let me see if it is taking it. Yeah. So, okay, some issues there with somebody, so we can't help. You have to take care of this thing. I'll go back to the site home. And now we will change the summary of the website, because as of now, this is taking the summary given by Moodle. While this is our customized website, that is why I asked you to please think what you are going to teach, the message which you want to give to your student or something like this. So what we will be doing, see, please understand, as I told you in the beginning, that Moodle has a very powerful set of tools, and everything and anything can be edited. So this blue icon is very, very important for us, because if we want to change anything, we are going to change it from here. Click on this and click on turn editing on. See, you cannot change anything in Moodle until unless you do this. Once you click on turn editing on, then every page, everything becomes editable here. Okay. Now, when you have clicked on turn editing on here, this small blue gear on left, it should be visible to everyone. Is it visible to everyone? Okay.
No,
Please,
ma'am.
yes.
No, I clicked turn editing on. Which turn editing on you clicked? Just at the right side of our website name.
Yes, on this blue gear, click here and click. It is now showing turn editing off because I have already clicked on.
Mine is showing on. That means I have already clicked. Is it not?
Yeah, it is showing on or off?
On.
No, you have not clicked. Then click on that, because in my, as you can see, it is showing turn editing off, means I have turned the editing on. Okay.
Even if I click, it is showing again and again on. Now it is showing off. Okay.
Yeah, please. Okay, now you will be able to see this small icon
Below that Moodle.
Yes.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Click on this icon. And you all will be having this. Okay. Now please understand that what is the usage of this whole thing. You can write the summary of your website here as you want. You can add personalized welcome videos. You can add photographs, means whatever you want, you can add here. Okay. For example, let me see. Let's say I want to give a name. As of now, it is taking the name of summary of site. Let's say I give it section. I'll give it a welcome name. Okay, welcome. Okay. Now this message has been given by Genomio. You can customize it. You can add your own customized videos, audios, files, photographs, and messages, everything here. Let me tell you how we will do this. Firstly, I'll take the cursor here and I'll click backspace. And everything what was here is being deleted. Now I have deleted everything which was given by default to us, and now I can rewrite the summary which I want. Okay, let's say if I write okay. Now if I want to add a video here, I can add videos, I can add some code, I can want to add some equations, I want to add some emojis, photographs, audios, video. I want to record a personalized message, I can record that also. So everything is possible to customize the first page, site home page, as per your requirement. Okay, I'll save it and I'll show you how this can be done in a very creative way. Now you can see that the old summary has gone and we are having a new different summary which we have written, which we have customized. Okay, so what I will be showing you, I will be showing you just 1 minute. One I have created for my college. I was heading this whole project where we are running different courses for our college. So now you can see that site home has a lot of summary, welcome note, and even a video.
Welcome to the online portal of ITS, where we all learn and train for proper.
So this is how you can customize this page a little later. You can put a slideshow, you can give different kind of messages, you can give a welcome message, you can customize audio or video messages for your student. So this is all about your creativity. Okay, that how much you want to add to the summary of the website, and then when somebody will be coming to your website and they will be logging in, then they will be seeing this whole summary as the front of your page. So are we clear on this piece?
Ma'am, I
Any
lost
questions
somewhere
from
behind.
Yeah, please, any questions, because I'll not be a little fast, because if somebody is left behind, it will not going to work for everyone. Everybody is clear how to edit the summary of the website? Any questions from anyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please.
No, ma'am, my slide is not changed.
Your slide is
Not changed.
means you are not able to edit.
No, ma'am.
Okay, just I'll repeat everything since from the beginning.
Yes, ma'am. Please repeat from the place where you said turn on the editing, because I'm not able to
no
see
problem.
turn on the editing wala hi kahan chala gaya.
कोई बात नहीं. See, this is the blue gear. This blue gear, can you see this blue gear in front of the name of your website?
Yes, ma'am.
Click on this.
Ma'am, firstly we have to be at site home.
Yes, firstly we have to be at site home.
ठीक है.
Then click on this small blue icon.
Actually simultaneously दोनों चलता भी नहीं है ना.
Which one?
Your window and my window.
No, it will work with the same time.
अच्छा इनको हम अच्छा.
See, you are looking at this thing and then whatever you are observing it, you have to do it on your laptop.
But I wanted something that half screen should be your window, half screen should be mine.
Ma'am, that is not possible on Windows. Na? That is possible only in Apple to split the window. So there is some option in window also for splitting the window, but that has to be, I don't know how some people do that.
True. Yes. And when I touch the small blue icon, it says dashboard, profile, grades, messages, preferences.
No, not that one. Not that one. Come down. That is for profile, which we have already done.
हाँ. अच्छा नीचे वाला जो
yes
अपने नाम के सामने जो नीचे बन गया है.
Yes, click on this. Click on, then turn editing on.
ठीक है.
Okay.
Yes,
ठीक है. once you click on turn editing on, then beneath the video you will be able to see this small icon, this blue icon.
एक और setting का button है जो.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ये small, can you see this small blue icon?
Yes, ma'am.
Edit summary, which is showing edit summary.
Yes.
Click on this. And you will have this page where you can change the name of the section, like welcome. Okay, whatever summary is given, that is the video which is given by the Moodle. You just backspace your key and everything will be deleted.
Moodle is a free.
Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now you can rewrite the summary whatever you want, and if I click on this tilted arrow, then all the options are here. You can add some emojis. If you want to add some audio, you want to record some audio message, you want to record some live video message for your students, you can do everything here. Okay, which you can come later on, and which you can do a lot of changes here, and you can show all the creativity. And I click on save changes, then you can see that the summary of the site has been changed. So are we clear on this piece?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody is able to change the summary? Any doubts, any questions here?
Ma'am, where there is a small video at the bottom.
On
when we have this custom, and then I wrote welcome, and then there is a tilted arrow towards bottom side.
Right.
After then I see this small video. What is Moodle?
Ma'am, you can just delete it because this is from Moodle. You can upload your own message, and if later on you can record some video or something.
This video too is deletable?
Yeah, just
It is done, ma'am.
so everybody is now comfortable after in editing the site homepage.
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay, fine.
Yes, ma'am.
That is what I was showing. I showed you the site, the LMS of my college, and I showed you that how you creatively you can do. This is site home, as you can see. We have done a lot of details, welcome message, welcome videos, a lot of things have been done here. So this is how you can come later on this same page, and you will be just going to site home, clicking on turn editing on, and clicking on this small icon. You can always change the summary, that how your site will be seen by the visitors. Are we clear on this piece?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, so now you have understood that the whole thing in the website is customizable. Okay, just give me, I'll show you one more. See, if I go to a website, and if I have not even logged in, so if somebody goes to your website, they will be able to see the site home, whatever you have created. As of now, it is just for demonstration, so I have given only a sum page, okay, one liner, so that you people understand that yes, we can change the summary anytime we want. Okay, other than the name of the site, everything can be changed. So now this is, you can see that somebody, I have not logged in this site, I have just clicked on this site, and the site home is visible with all the details. So you can later come on, and then you can come to this page back, and then now you can change the summary. You can add videos, messages, audios, anything you want here. Okay, so that if somebody goes to your site, they are able to see. Some faculty member has sent me a website. I just forgetting what was that.
As of now, we have registered, so our site will also be visible up to what we have done. Is it?
Yes, yes. If somebody goes to this okay, you can do one thing. You can send me the website name, your website name in chat to me.
ramkargenomeo.com.
Please send it to me in chat, and
Yes,
then I'll show you. Okay. Ma'am, did you get the welcome message now? Like this. Just
I have typed in the chat, ma'am.
yeah, I have seen that, ma'am. So see, now you can see this is how your site will be visible to a guest. But you have not deleted this video, ma'am. Why?
I shouldn't delete.
You should delete this video because this is about Moodle. This is not about your course.
I've deleted. I'll check again.
No, you have not deleted.
Moodle is a free
See,
online learning management system.
it is still visible.
I'll check and delete, ma'am.
Yeah,
Actually, I deleted. Maybe save and return. I will check.
No. You just need to backspace it.
No. You are logging in somebody else's thing. Mine is ramkargenomeo.com.
Okay, I'm okay. Just I see whatever I have gotten. Yes, like we have Dr. L. Rajesh, and he has given a little bit summary. If I go to somebody else,
Mine is ramkar@genomeo.com.
Let me check it out if I have got this. You have not given me. Okay. Yes, I got yours also, ma'am. Just let me. Ma'am, your spelling is galat. That's why it is not showing to me. Yes, now you can see Ramka, ma'am, that your is visible to everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. So see, now please try to understand that this is how your site will be visible to others. So I think it should be more creative, a little bit. So this is you can do little later, like Dr. Ranjita Tripathi, she has also given this is site is for students learning. So see, now your site is plain.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, how to delete this video about Moodle?
You need to select and delete.
Just give me 1 minute. Have you clicked on this edit summary icon?
Yes.
Click on this.
Yes.
And in summary, this video will be visible to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Backspace the cursor, simple.
But it is not working.
Okay. Do one thing. Keep the cursor in this box.
Yes,
Okay.
I selected and I deleted.
Select, press Control A.
Free online learning management system.
Control A. Okay.
And then delete.
Your own private
Okay. Thank you so much.
filled with dynamic courses that extend learning anytime.
Yes, ma'am. I can see my site. Thank you.
So you can see. So now you people can understand that how your site will be visible to others. Okay. So you have to make it a little creative. Okay. So which you can later on. I have told you how to do this. Right. So you can anytime you can come back to this icon. You can write down the name of the section. You can write down the summary here. You can add some photographs, videos, audios, whatever you want.
Ma'am, I could not add the photograph because I again missed the part because it says drag and drop. So I wanted to drag and drop.
No, ma'am, it will not be drag and drop. We have to. There are so many options which I will be discussing a little later. I'll leave it as of now because all of you understand that how to edit the summary of the website. When we will be doing some other exercises, some other assignments, then you will understand how to add photographs and videos. Otherwise, you can see these options. If I click on this, then this will take me to my website and my system, and I can browse from here.
Okay, ma'am.
From the system.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how you can change the summary. You can add the videos. I mean, a lot of things can be done with your system, with your summary. This is all about, I'll leave it to your creativity, and then we will move forward. So see, lots of people have sent me their websites, and you can see it, that how your site will be visible to the people. So I leave it to your imagination, to your creativity, how you can change it a little later on.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yes,
In the
ma'am.
same page, in the welcome note, I want to add something. How to go to the same page now? I'm able to view that page.
Ma'am, you just need to go to back to edit summary only.
Edit again. I have to choose the edit button. Huh?
Yeah, click on editing on and go to this edit summary page. Okay, the same page where you have written your summary, you have to go to the same page and you can change the summary anytime you want.
When it is editing on, I should click on.
Click on editing on and then go to that small icon on left hand, which is edit summary page, this one, and then you can change the summary anytime you want. So I'm sure that everybody must be clear now.
Yes, ma'am.
I think
Yes, ma'am.
so. We are done with the first part of our workshop today, the first session, and this session, I request faculty members to kindly mute themselves.
Sorry, ma'am. Sorry.
Okay, so now we have done with the first module of the training session, which was registering the website first, means creation of the website, registration of the website, editing of profile, then editing of the summary page or the first page, site home page. So now we have customized the website as per our requirement, and now we know that anytime we can come back to this website and we can change as whatever we want. Are we clear on this whole thing? I'm sure that everybody is come with our pace.
Yes, ma'am. I have one submission.
Yes.
So, ma'am, now we have done with this is Rajesh. I am done with the summary and all. Once we close the page, we have changed the username. Whether when we have to log in for the next time, whether we have to use this admin and password which we received through the mail, whether we use that particular account or the name which we have changed in the user profile will be reflected in our login account.
Sir, if you have changed the username, then you will be able to log in only with the username which you have changed.
Password remains the same, which is available in the Gmail.
Yeah, that is what I suggested to you people, that do not change the username, because this is just the beginning. Okay,
yes.
Later on you can always change it. Okay, so what I request that as of now, please keep the username and the password same which you have received in your mail, because if you forget something, then you can always come back to the mail and you can see what was the username is by default admin. It is majorly about the password. Okay.
Ma'am, thing is whether I understood clearly or not. The thing is, I have changed the name in the profile, which means whether I have changed the username or only for display purpose I have changed the name, right? You also given Chanda Jain, right? So which is the display name? It is not an account name, right?
Sir, that is I have done on first name and the last name.
So that is not part of the login.
No, that is not part of login. First name and username is, see, okay, just give me 1 minute. I'll go back to profile. I show you what, let me see it again. If I see, I have kept the username as it is. I have not changed the username.
Okay.
I have changed the first name and the last name.
So which is displayed in the page, right?
Yes, which is displayed in the page. Username is for login of information.
I too didn't change that username.
Yeah,
Which means,
if you have kept it the same, then it will be the same as shown in this mail.
Okay. Thank
you. Oh, so this is how it is going to work. I'll go back to the site. So this is how our first part is done. Jayanti ma'am, is there any break or I should continue? Or 5-10 minutes for the faculty members?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Yeah,
Much
yes, ma'am.
required.
Yeah, so we will do one thing. It's 11:30 by my watch. So we will meet again at 11:45.
Yes, ma'am. Sure, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
So we'll
ma'am.
take a small break. In between, you can go through what we have done. If is there any problem, then you can ask me after when we'll join back at 11:45. Okay.
I'll try to decorate the site.
परसों के दिन कौन सा लाके दिया था? वो बिल था उसमें क्या? तो बिल वाला भाई तो भैया ने दिखा दिया था। बिल का तो दीपेश सर को देना था ना? आज भी क्या ट्रेनिंग है भैया?
Welcome back to the session. I'm looking at the messages and I can see a message from faculty. Ma'am, if it is not visible in your front page, can you send me your website so that I can see what is there? Ma'am, actually, I think you have gone to the front page settings. We had to go to the summary page. Okay, I'll go back to the same thing. Just please be a little bit with me. Go to site home. This is their small blue icon. Click on this icon. Click on turn editing on here from here. Okay. And then this blue icon will be visible to you people. Just let me check it out. Ma'am, possibly you must have sent me the wrong address because it is showing that this site is not available. So it is.
Maybe her name already somebody is using.
No, ma'am, it's not possible because if she has registered, so yes, it is there. So this is visible. I am not getting what you are not able to add this, Professor Christie. See, this is all about your creativity, ma'am. I'm nobody to decide this. Okay, you have to think that how your site should be visible to other people, and this is how much time you want to spend. Okay, you can write a good lot down, a lot of summary. You can, put up photographs. You can put up videos, whatever you want. So it is all about your creativity. I'm nobody to comment on this. I am sure that everybody is back from. I think, sir, you also have sent me something. Means possibly it's not the right address because it is showing it's not visible under maintenance. Okay, so I'll go back to our. Yes, ma'am, this is correct. See, what I told you that site creation it is not about right or wrong. You can't do it wrongly. If you will do it wrongly, it will not be visible. If it is visible, it is functioning properly, it means it is the correct website. Okay, you have done all the steps correctly. What I was talking about, how creatively you want to work upon this. So we will come back to the session now, and we will start with the next phase of our session. See, now we have done the basic part, which means that I have registered the website on Genomio, created the website, then I have logged in, registered my website, edited my profile, edited the summary. Now I know that how my site will be visible to others, and later on you can always come back to the summary page and you can edit the summary and you can add whatever you want, which I have given you certain examples also from some other websites, that how your site will be visible to others. So now we will come to the second phase of our learning. First basic phase is done. Okay, so now we will come back to the second phase, which will start designing of a course first, because As per Swayam, or the 4 quadrant, the first quadrant deals with pre-learning resources, how we are going to condition our students for learning. Okay, this is how we are going to do this. So we will go to the site home. Everybody please come back to the site home. And with the editings on, you will be seeing this option, add a new course. Okay, now I will click on this, add a new course. Now please understand that is why I asked you in advance that what kind of course you want to design on your Moodle. Okay, now I will click on course full name. Let's say Moodle LMS, and the short name I have given LMS. We will not change the course category as of now. We'll keep the course visibility show. If you want to hide this course from the students, for example, if you have kept this course running, you can hide it also if you do not want to show it to your students. Okay, then it will be visible to you only, not to the students. Now course start date, by default it is taking the date from tomorrow. Okay, and end date 1 year after tomorrow, exactly 1 year after tomorrow. You can always customize the start date and means end date. For example, if I take it from here, let's say I want to start it from the 1st of January. So I have started it from 1st of January, and let's say I want to finish it so yes. So after 30th April, no 21 students will not be able to work on this course. This course will be by default end, and the material cannot be changed or assignments cannot be uploaded by the students. And if you do not want to enable it, you can disable this checkbox. Then there will be only start date, not the end date. So it is up to you that whenever you want to start the course and when you want to add the course. Okay.
Hey, ma'am.
Yes.
मैम आफ्टर एंड डेट क्या ये कोर्स स्टूडेंट्स को विजिबल रहेगा या नहीं रहेगा?
Ma'am, this will be visible to you only, not to the students.
Okay, after end date, this is not visible to the students.
Yes, it will be in your admin account, but students account में कितना रहेगा? Students account में केवल जितना उन्होंने कर दिया है उतना रहेगा.
Okay, okay.
They will not be able to access the course as a student anymore. They can see what have they done, but they cannot participate in the activities anymore.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I just logged in due to the internet connectivity. And how shall I reach to this page, please?
Ma'am, go to site home.
Acha.
Go to site home, click on editing on, turn editing on from the blue icon. And then you will be seeing add a new course on the left down. If you scroll the page, then on left down you will see add a new course.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, click on that, then you will get this page.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. So this is how you can give a full name, short name. Faculty members are requested to please keep yourself on mute. You can choose a start date and end date. You can describe the course here. Okay. You can write down what is this course about, whatever you want to write. This course is about, I'll take another word, teaching and Demonstrating Moodle LMS to the faculty. Okay, again, if you want to add some photograph here, you can add photographs. If you want to add some link, you can add an extra link also from here, or you want to add some HTML code, which is also possible. Equations, you want to add everything. Description, you can write down very carefully. Okay, so this is how you can write down the description of the course. Now, if you want to add the course image, you want to give this course an image. Let me see if I can take it from net. Let me check out. Just I am sure that I must be having some image on my system as well. Click on upload a file. It will take you to your system, and if you click on this, so this is how you can add a course image. Okay, firstly give a name. Category will remain miscellaneous by default. You can choose a start and end date. You can write down the description or the course summary. What is this course all about? You can choose a course image which will be visible on your site home page. Now, course format. See, course format, generally we use two formats, either topics format or weekly format. This you people have to decide that whether you want to go topic wise or you want to go week wise. If you are running this course as general course, then topic wise may be a little comfortable first week, second week. And if you are going by weekly format, if you are running in college semester, university semester, and you want to go by the university syllabus, then you can choose the weekly format also. As of now, I will choose topics format. Numbers of section can be anything, and this number of sections can be changed later on also. So you can choose at this moment or you can choose later on also. Okay, for example, let's say I have taken 10. Then appearance, we will not change this as of now, because this is something, generally we deal with English only, so we do not need to change the language. Number of announcements, 5 announcements will be visible on your dashboard at any given time. So this is, we do not need to change. Then files and uploads, this is by default. Completion tracking is also by default. Yes, students will be able to see how much they have completed the course. This is for student purpose. Groups, if as of now we do not have any group, so later on if you have separate groups, you can make the groups and those groups will be visible here in the group, and then you can assign this course to a particular group. Okay, and then click on save and return. I'll go back to I scroll the page again. I've clicked on add a new course, course full name, short name, start date, end date, description, course image, course format, appearance, files, tracking, and then save and return. Now you can see the course has been created and the summary is visible, which I have given to you. That is what I was asking you, that if whatever summary, like for a particular course, whatever summary you will be giving, that summary will be visible with the name of the course. As here in courses, you can see the detailed summaries of the course. You can add pictures, you can add files, you can add introductory videos also here. So it is about your creativity, that how much time and efforts you are willing to put in. Everybody has created a course. Any problem in course creation?
No, ma'am. I mean, no problem.
Okay, okay, okay. So I think everybody has created the course.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very nice. Okay, very nice. So we will click on this course now. Name of the course. And now this will be our course page. This is our course page. Okay. Here you can see participants, competencies, badges, grades, and then the topics. I have taken 10 topics which can be changed any damn time, any given time. So now our course has been created. So what we are supposed to do now? Now we will design the course, and I will again emphasize on the fact that this is just a technical tool to encourage the faculty to use this portal, this software, this technological tool to enhance the learning outcomes. So I would request all of you to please follow the 4 quadrants given by Swam: pre-learning, then classroom teaching, then assessment and assignments, and then collaborative learning and discussion, and then completing or closing the learning loop. So what we will be doing, we will be taking care of all these things while designing our course, that we are able to create some interesting activities, how to do quizzes, assignments, how to provide additional resources to the students, how to keep a track and control. That control should be with the hand of within the faculty hand of faculty member. Okay, so when everybody has created this course page, as you can see, the first thing is announcement. Announcements are basically when you want to give one message to all the students registered in this course. So any announcement which you want to make, you can make it here, and you click on announcements, and you click on add a new topic. Okay, so you can give any message to your students, and then you click to post to forum. Okay, so this message will reach to all the students who are registered in your course. So announcement option is generally used when we want to give a particular message to all the registered participants at one go. So though there are some other options also, like here we have messages which I'll describe later on. Through this also we can send one message to all in one go. So there are lots of options. If you want to send separate message to few students, everything is possible in Moodle. Okay, now can you see the same page, like these editing options, add an activity and resource, everything you can see on your page? Anybody who cannot see these options on their page?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, see, if you are not able to see this page, then you have to turn this editing on. Okay, as of now I have turned editing on. unless you click on this. Okay, let me show you how it will work. See, now this is, now it is showing like this way because we have turned the editing off. We are not going to edit it. We are looking at the simple page. But when I click on turn editing on, then everything becomes editable. Now I can edit in anything. Somebody is asking about adding the course. Ma'am, please go to your site home page, click on editing on, and then you will be seeing that page, add a new course. Click on that and then course page will be visible to you. Okay, now we will add firstly a topic to the course. That is why I was asking you, think of a topic. Let's say I just introduction to the, write down the name, click on enter, and the topic will be changed. Now the first thing which we need to do, if you want to give the course or syllabus summary to the student before you start with the topics, then you can arrange this what we call this PDF file. If you want to upload a file here, or you want to add a link, both ways it can be done. So the first thing which we will be doing, see, now please try to understand. There are two ways. Either we can upload everything on Moodle directly, or we can link our Google Drive, what we call documents from our Google Drive to our Moodle. What is the difference between these two activities? If you upload everything directly on Moodle, okay, and let's see, this is technology and we are working on the servers provided by some other company. So if something wrong happens or your site server crashes, then everything will be gone by the Moodle. And moreover, if we are going to upload everything on Moodle, again, this is being a free version, so you need a little space so that students can work upon this. So it is advisable that rather than uploading everything directly on Moodle, we link our files from Google Drive. Okay. So the first thing which we will be doing, we will be integrating the syllabus. And if you want to give some introductory read or something like this, so firstly I will tell you how to integrate the syllabus from your Google Drive to the Moodle. Okay, I'll go back to my ID. And then I'll go back to the Google Drive. And let's say I go to Moodle Workshop. Let's say this is my syllabus file, and I want to integrate this syllabus file into my Google. So what I will do, I'll take the link from Google Drive. I request all the faculty members to please go to your email ID, switch on your Google Drive, click on your Google Drive. Do you already have some files on Google Drive or not? Anybody having problems on Google Drive or don't know how to work on Google Drive? Okay, nobody has this problem. Very good. So it means I am assuming that all of you have your Google ID and Google Drive and files on Google Drive. So what you can do, You can upload your syllabus on your Google Drive, on your G Drive, and then you can integrate the syllabus to your Moodle. Okay, so let's say this is my syllabus file. If I right click on this file, then I will get this window. If I click on get link, I get this window and I click on see. Now it is up to you what you want your students. If you want them only to see, then they will be only the viewer. If you want them to change, then they can change also. But if you want that they should be able to see the syllabus and they should not be able to change it. Okay, so if I click on this and I copy the link, then I'll go back to my Moodle and I will click here, add an activity or resource before the announcement, and I will click on URL. This window will be open before you. Lots of activities are there. And if I click on URL, name, syllabus, URL, sorry, which I have taken from my Google Drive, description, this is the syllabus provided for the learning purpose. Okay, click on display description on course page and click on, we will leave everything as it is and click on save and return to the course. Now you can see that syllabus has been added to the course. Okay, syllabus has been added to the course, and a student, if they click on this, they will be redirected to the file which I have added as the syllabus and they can download it. I'll go back, I'll explain again everything. How to integrate the syllabus from your Google Drive. Go to your Google Drive, take the link from, or if you have uploaded the file already, well and good. If you have not uploaded the file, please upload the file first. Then take the link by right click, click on get link. It will give you the link. Go to your Moodle, click on add an activity and resource. Choose URL from here. Once choosing the URL, you will get a window where you can give the name, link, and the description. Request everybody to please upload a syllabus, a file, which may be a syllabus file or may not be as of now. But later on, this is how you can add the syllabus of your subject on your Moodle. Any problem in uploading of syllabus? I can see good 95 faculty members have joined, so I would request that please be with us, and if there is any problem, you can tell me. Otherwise, I'll take it. Kamlesh sir, you have joined a little late, in fact, very late. So I'm sorry, I can't go back from the beginning. You can do one thing whenever we will be having break time. You can go back to the live streaming and see what we have done. Okay, and then you can come back with us on our pace, because already we have taken a session of around more than 2 hours, so it's not possible for me to go back to the scratch.
Ma'am, actually, I am unable to add syllabus
Ma'am,
on
I'm
this
not able to
side.
hear you. I'm not able
So
to hear
can
you.
we?
Yes.
Ma'am, I am unable to add syllabus.
Okay, you are not getting how to add syllabus. Okay, please click on
Hello.
add an activity and resource.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah.
Can you provide me the link to access the Moodle?
Sir, I have not provided any link to anybody. I have made everyone created their own personal website.
Okay.
Okay, so that is why I am asking you that you have one option. When we will be having lunch break, you can go to the live streaming back. You can request Jayanti ma'am. She might provide you link, and then you can see what we have done since morning. You try to catch up with us so that in coming sessions you can catch up with us.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
So yes, so to add the syllabus, please click on add an activity and resource.
Yes.
Okay, select URL from here. And then add the video link which you have taken from your Google Drive. Okay. And then you can add the description and name, and this syllabus will be available in your Moodle. Now the best part is that this file is visible to your students, but it is not uploaded on Moodle, so it is not taking any space on Moodle. Okay. Yeah, so now we will go to our main course. We have learned how to give information to the students through announcements. We have uploaded the basic thing, which is syllabus. You can upload a PDF file, you can upload a Word file, whatever you want. Okay, this is how you can upload. You can integrate the syllabus from your Google Drive to Moodle. Now we will come to the actual course designing. When we design a course, so if I am teaching a chapter, one thing which I would like you to understand about Moodle, that as I have already told you, Moodle works on two separate phases, on two separate levels, one for faculty and one for the student. So when we will be starting this learning process, we have to ensure firstly that we condition our students for learning. We make them pre-learning sort of things which we give them, and we ensure that they come up after reading or after going through the resource which we have provided them. Then the actual teaching thing happens. It may be through your own videos. We will learn how to create our YouTube channel in this course, and how to record our videos and everything. That will also be a part of this whole thing. We can take some resources from internet, we can take some books from our Google Drive, we can do it from our notes. So there are lots of options for pre-learning. One homework is required before you start designing the course. And what is that homework? You will be a little reluctant, I'm very sure, that we all are faculty and no one of us likes to do homework. We are in habit of giving homework only. But see, this is how things might be a little difficult for even for the faculty members. When you start designing your course, please think or do a little rough paperwork. How many units I'm going to teach? What will be the topics which I'm going to take through Moodle? What will be the weightage of each unit or each chapter? And how many assignments I'm going to give, how many activities, or how many activities will be on marks basis. This thing will help you a lot, which you will understand when we'll start working and adding the activities, and it will decide the weightage of various activities into the total course. Okay, so now we will start with the 4 quadrants. The first quadrant, which is pre-learning or learning condition. So for the learning conditioning purpose, we may have our own notes, we may have our own repository of resources, we might want our students to see or to watch some video from internet. Okay, so it depends how do you want your students to see that thing. Okay, so firstly, we will provide the pre-learning resources to the students. And for that, there are 2-3 options which I have told you. And what are those options? Either from your own drive, from internet resources, or from, it may be from YouTube, video integration, what we call this. Okay, so we will do all these things one by one. I think you are very clear how to add a file from your own Google Drive as we have done for syllabus. The process will be the same. Anyone, any difficulty in adding file from Google? Do I need to repeat it? I think no. Okay, everybody got it. So I'll not repeat this thing that how to add a file from Google Drive. We will be just what we will be doing. We will understand how to add articles and resources from internet. Okay. Now I would request all of you that find an article from YouTube which you want to add in your course in the topic which you have chosen. For example,
sorry, ma'am, please repeat it. Please repeat.
Okay.
Please repeat, ma'am. Sorry to
No
interrupt.
problem. See, for pre-learning, we know how to add file from Google Drive. What I will be doing, add an activity and resource. I have chosen, if you want to add a book, you can add a book also here. But if you want to add something from your Google Drive, then just click on URL, name, let's say I have taken, I have pasted the URL which I have taken from my Google Drive. Description, this book explains the basics of Moodle. Okay. And this is how the students now have the link of the book from my Google Drive. If they click on this link, it will redirect them to the Google Drive and they can download or see the book which you want them to see or study or to read. Okay. Now, I'll go to the internet, find an article which you want your students to see, let's say. Now, if I want this article to be read by my students, okay, what I will do, I will just take the address of this article, go back to your site, click on add an activity and resource, choose a link again, name article on Moodle, paste the address or the link, give the description, and click on save and return to the course. If I click on this, then you will see that it will redirect me to the article which I want my students to read before coming to the class. I request all the faculty members to kindly find an article on Google, on internet, and then add that article and see whether it's working properly or not. Yeah. So are we clear on this piece?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Everybody is clear how to do this? Everybody has done. All of you have added an article from Google.
Not it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Please do it, because if there will be any problem, then I can, sort it here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So can we move ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Yeah. So the next thing which we are going to do is that now we have added one notes from our Google Drive, one article from internet. If we want how to integrate video lectures, okay, how to integrate video lectures into your Moodle. For that, we will go to the YouTube. Okay. For that, we will go to the YouTube, and you can do one thing, that either you can have your own lectures. If you do not have your own lectures, you want a particular lecture to be seen by your students, then you can select any of the lectures. For example, I have uploaded a lot of lectures on YouTube, so I'll take one lecture from my own collection of lectures. What we are supposed to do, please see carefully, otherwise I'll explain it again. Select the video which you want to upload for your students, then right click on the video, and you will see copy embed code. You will see the fourth option, copy embedded code. Though you can copy the URL and you can paste the URL same way as we have done for articles and for syllabus. Okay. For this, I'll tell you how can you do it for your embedded code. The fourth option on right clicking the video will be copy embedded code. Click on this. Ma'am, for to go back, just click on backspace, back arrow, and you will go back to your page. Or if you are not able to go back to that page, then you can log out and log in again, but just click on back arrow, it will take you to your website. Okay. Now I'll go back to my topic. I will click on add an activity and resource. I will select a page. Now please be with me on this thing. Click on this tilted arrow. The last option is HTML. Click on this option only once and paste the embedded code which you have copied from YouTube and click on HTML again. And your video will be visible in the window. Please do it as of now, and then I'll go ahead. Click on the display description on course page. Click on this dialog box. Write down the description, page content. This video explains the importance of non-verbal communication. Okay. Now please come to activity completion. I have not done anything as of now. Rest I will explain in later activities. Come to activity completion. And here you will see students can manually mark the activity as completed. I click on this and I choose show activity as complete when conditions are met. Okay, and here you can see that students must view this activity to complete is by marked by default. Which means until unless a student watch this video, tracking will show this activity as incomplete. So when you will be checking the record of a student, you will be able to know that whether student has gone through this video or not. Okay. If I click on save and return, okay, I'll go back once if somebody has missed certain things. We have taken a embedded code from YouTube. We have selected a video. By right clicking, the fourth option is copy embed code. Then I have chosen a page from activity, given a name, clicked on HTML, pasted the code, then again clicked on HTML, checked the dialog box, written the page content, and then activity completion. Students must view this to see it and save and return to the course. Now this video lecture is visible in your course. And if I click on this, student can play it here only.
Hello everyone and welcome to the session, The Art and Science of Non-Verbal Communication. I'm really grateful to Professor Sangeeta.
Ma'am, please just repeat it.
What ma'am?
Yeah, how to embed it on the page.
Okay, no problem. I'll go back.
Talk about non-verbal.
Sorry.
When what?
Yeah. For that, you just go to YouTube. Okay. Find a lecture which you want to share with your students.
Yes, ma'am. The link I copied and now it is not showing on the page.
It is not showing on the page. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. I'll do it again. Add an activity and resource.
Yes, ma'am.
Select page.
Okay, ma'am.
Give it a name. Moodle.
Okay.
Click on this tilted arrow.
Yes, ma'am. Now last HTML.
HTML.
Yes.
Paste. Then click again on HTML.
Okay.
Check this dialog box.
Here it is, dialog box. Okay, yes.
Then write down the page content.
Okay, and that's what I didn't click display description on course page. Yes.
And activity completion, you can do it from here, and then you can click on save and return to the course. I'm canceling it because I have already done this.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, this is how you can integrate the videos from YouTube or from other OER resources. Okay, if you how to take link, ma'am, go to YouTube, click on the video which you want, and right click, fourth option, copy embedded code. Okay. I'll go back to my website. Yeah. So now please understand that first part of learning is to provide resources to the students, and this is how we can integrate the syllabus in the course. We can give them notes, books, resources to study, which is our personal collection. See, being faculty, I am also in training from last around 22 years, and I have worked with various organizations of repute. So we all have a repository of resources which is our own. One thing I can suggest you people, you might be having your own notes which you have done in copies or in due course of time. Adobe Scan can help you to create books out of those notes. It is a very good tool because I am using it since long. So through Adobe Scan, you can create a file of your own notes, and it's very clear. It's very nice. Rather than clicking the photographs, you can scan it through Adobe Scan, and then you can upload that file on your Google Drive, and from then and there you can share it with your students. Okay. Then you can find out some articles on internet which you want your students to read before they come to the class. There may be some case studies, or there may be some other, some kind of resources which you want to give to your students. And then if you want to add some video resources also, this is how you can add your video resources in both ways. Either you can upload the link directly, or you can upload them in embedded form, which looks a little nicer and more interactive to the students. Okay. Are we clear on this piece? Any problem in uploading the video or any lectures?
No, ma'am. It's very much clear.
Okay, very nice. So now we will move ahead. See, before going to assignments, quizzes, and everything, what I will be doing, firstly, I will be telling you how to add a user manually. Okay, how to add user manually, and why I'm doing this. Firstly, because I want all of you to add yourself from an alternative ID as a student. Okay, that will help you to understand the functioning of the portal in a much better way. Okay, so what we will do now, we will add ourselves as a user. See, now please understand. Firstly, okay, I'll go back to site administration, then I'll explain this thing. I am going back to the site administration. Here you can see all the tools, and the second is users. If I click on user, then I will be having a list of activities which I can do. Please understand now, users can be uploaded in various forms on Moodle. You can manually add users. You can enable the self-enrollment, which means your students can enroll themselves in the website and the course. Okay, please understand that how Moodle works. Firstly, a student have to register in the on the website, and then has to be enrolled in the course. It's a two-way process. First, a person has to be registered in website, and then the user has to be enrolled in the course. Why so? There is a possibility when I was showing you the website of my college or another website. So there are multiple courses. So it is not possible that all the users will be seeing all the courses, because you might be teaching in different courses, or maybe in different sections, or maybe in different years, or maybe different subjects. So you would not want your students to get confused with one course or another course. So what do we suggest? That you know how this thing of participant works, because this is one of the most important aspects, that how your students will be seeing the course and how you will be seeing as an admin. Okay, so there are 2-3 ways of adding a user. Firstly, I'll tell you how to add a user manually, and I will request all of you that please add yourself from a different ID as a user. Okay, for this, go to site administration, click on users, and the third option is add a new user. You can keep the username admin, or you can keep the username if you have take the name of the student or your student. Please remember that username will be as what you are doing for yourself. Okay, then click on generate password and notify user. First name, let's say I'm adding myself from a separate ID. I'm taking a separate ID.
What to do in choose an authentication method?
Ma'am, let it be as it is, manual accounts. Okay, because there are certain things which I will tell you in the second phase.
Okay, thank you.
Username admin, generate password and notify user. If you want to give any name of the student, then you can give it the name, then username will go whatever you have chosen for the student. I've taken it as admin. Country,
Ma'am, we have to fill in the other email IDs details, na?
See, what I'm telling you, ma'am, that if you select, you enroll yourself, you register yourself
with another ID, na?
Yeah, with another
Okay.
ID, then you can see both ways, how a student will be looking it and how you as an admin would be looking at it. Okay.
Now I have to fill in the another ID details.
Yes, that is what I was asking to you all, that please register yourself with a separate ID, which will be very useful to see that how your students are looking at it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay. Time zone I have taken. If you want to see these all things, additional pictures and all, I'll not go in that detail. So what I have done, I have clicked on create user. Okay, this I have already taken, so I'll do one thing. Now you can see that it is showing me to the new user. Now, if I go to my mail ID, the mail ID which I have given here, I will show you. I'll go back to the ID of my college. See, now I have received a mail here, which is showing me my username and the password. And the person have to change this password when they log in for the first time. Okay, so when you add up new user, you will be getting this mail on the alternate ID which you have added here, and you will be able to log in through this ID and password as a user, not as an admin. Am I clear on this piece?
Please repeat once.
See, I have shown you this thing. Okay, if I go back to this ID, this is showing me because I have already logged in. If let's say I log out as an admin and I log in with the ID and password which I have received in my mail. Just give me 1 minute. If I go to my ID, username is Chanda and the password is given here. Okay, so I have got a username and the password. Now it is showing that you have to change the password. Current password. Save changes. I'll write down this password so that one lowercase I messed up on. Yes. So now you can see that now I have registered myself as a student, but I am not still enrolled in the course. Now see, when I try to click on the course, what message it is showing? You cannot enroll yourself in this course. Which means until unless from my admin I enroll this ID as a student, students cannot access to the course. Okay, so I'll go back to my original site. And I'll go back to the site. Oh, yeah, log out. Yes, just I have to log it again.
Ma'am, I'm not able to log in as a student from other ID.
Ma'am, what have you done? Just tell me.
Just received the mail on my other email ID. Then where to click to enroll as student?
Ma'am, you cannot enroll a student from a student ID, na?
But then what to do with this mail?
Yeah, see, you just can click on that mail.
Yes.
Okay, it will be showing you a username and password.
Yes.
Log in through that username and password.
Again.
Now you will be doing from a student account, na ma'am? See, one is your admin account. This is my admin account.
Yes.
Okay, but now I have enrolled myself as a student also. So that user is student, not admin. That is what I'm trying to tell you people, that when you have two IDs, this is your admin ID through which you have created the website.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the second one which I have asked you to enroll yourself, register yourself as a user.
Again,
it will help you to see the website from a student perspective.
Okay, go to another account.
Yes, you have to go to another account. What I would say,
Okay,
What I
okay,
would
okay, okay.
recommend that you log in through that ID
Okay.
in a separate browser.
Okay,
So you
okay,
can keep
okay.
both the IDs open at the same time.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
On
Thank you.
same browser, you cannot keep two different IDs open
Okay,
from same
okay.
person.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, so this is how we have created. I will go back to the site administration. So this is the first way. This is how you can add your students manually, the basic simple way that you can add them through manually, and you can simply register them in your course. But this is a little time taking
Again,
option.
student have to create their site.
No, they have not created site. They are registered in your site.
No, as a student, I'm not clear on this point.
Okay, I'll go back. Just forget everything. This is my admin site.
Okay.
Okay, this is our admin site.
Okay.
I have registered a participant, which is myself from a separate ID. That is
How
a
you
user only.
registered?
This is
How you registered?
That is not admin. Ma'am, I added a user, na?
I'm sorry, but
you didn't add a user. You added a user.
Yes, I added a user. Yes.
See, that is the user, na?
Yes.
So see, it is okay. I'll give you a very simple example. If somebody wants to go to study a particular course, they have to take the admission in the college.
Okay.
Right? So you have given the admission in your website to the person, but you have not assigned any class as of now.
Yes.
Right? So that person is able to access to your site, but they are not able to access to the course because they have not been assigned any course as of now.
Okay, okay, okay.
Got my point now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that is why I was saying that Moodle works on two portals. Firstly, this is your admin account. You have registered a user. That user will be able to access your site. अभी क्या है, वो आपकी साइट पे रजिस्टर्ड है, तो आपकी साइट तो एक्सेस कर पा रहे हैं जब लॉगिन. देखिए, फॉर एग्जांपल फेसबुक. ओके, व्हाट वी नीड टू डू.
वो चीज क्लियर है जो आप अभी बोल रहे हैं. लेकिन मैंने अभी एक अलग ब्राउजर में जिनोमी ओपन किया. जब मेरे पास वो मेल आई, तो मेल पे मैंने कहीं भी क्लिक नहीं किया. जो स्टूडेंट वाली आईडी पे मेल आई थी मेरी, तो उसमें मैंने फिर से ब्राउजर में जिनोमियो को ओपन करना है, जो मेरा एक्चुअल क्वेश्चन है.
आपको नहीं जिनोमियो ओपन करने की जरूरत नहीं है. आपको जिनोमियो ओपन करने की जरूरत नहीं है. आप सिर्फ मेल पे क्लिक करो ना. यहाँ पे आपको एड्रेस दिया हुआ है, इस मेल पे आप क्लिक करो.
ओके, उस मेल पे मैंने क्लिक किया जहां मेरा ही फिर से वही अकाउंट खुल जाता है जो मेरा अकाउंट है.
क्योंकि मैम आप सेम उस पे आप लोग को लॉग आउट करना पड़ेगा ना. आपने पहले से लॉगिन किया हुआ है.
अच्छा, उसको लॉग आउट करके फिर से वो करना पड़ेगा मुझे, और फिर से दोबारा लॉग इन करके ये पासवर्ड और ये यूजर नेम डालना पड़ेगा. ओके, नाउ आई एम क्लियर. थैंक यू सो मच. ओके, आई एम सॉरी.
No, that's fine. See, that is what I'm saying कि if you are stuck somewhere, be clear, because then you cannot go ahead. अगर आप stuck हैं तो आप आगे नहीं बढ़ सकते.
वही, इसीलिए मैंने कहा क्लियर कर लेती हूँ मैं इससे, नहीं तो मैं आगे नहीं चल पाऊंगी. थैंक यू सो मच. सो नाइस, रियली. ये मतलब आपका तरीका बहुत अच्छा है. थैंक यू. So I'm enjoying, really enjoying.
Thank you so much. So now people must be understanding that how Moodle works. अभी हमने क्या किया, हमने यूजर को ऐड किया. That user has been added as a user, as a participant, not admin. उसके पास कोई admin right नहीं है. Admin rights are only with you. So if you want to log in with that ID, you will be accessing your own website as a user, not as an admin. Okay. So this is the first and the most basic way to add users. You can okay, the second one is, this was the most basic way. The second one is that you can ask your student to enroll themselves or register themselves in the website. So all of your efforts will be saved. How we'll do this? Go to the site administration. Click on plugins. Go to the site administration. Click on plugins. Come to the authentication. Click on site administration. Go to plugins. Click on authentication. When you click on authentication, this window will be before you. scroll on this window and you will come to the common settings. Okay, so now you can see that self-registration is disabled by default. What I will do, I will click on this menu and I will click on email-based self-registration. Then there is one option, allow login via email. I'll click on this dialog box. Okay, sorry. I will be in English only. So click on email-based self-registration. Click on login via email. Come down, scroll, please don't touch anything else. Scroll the page down. There are lots of settings which you do not want to change, and click on save changes. Now what will happen? If you have done this, I will tell you what will happen. I'll log out from my account. Okay. Now if somebody comes to my website and click on login, now you can see there is third option, is this your first time here? And student can create their account by themselves by clicking on this create new account. Earlier only this much window was visible, but now this window is also visible which says create your new account, and if I click on this, then this window will be before me, which will ask the user to add a username, password, email address, first name, surname, country, then security question, everything, and they will be able to create their account.
Like WhatsApp, can we send the link also, ma'am? Is that procedure available?
For your students?
Yeah.
Yes, so, yes. You can just take the link. See, you just can take the link of this in menu bar, and you can send it to your students and ask them to register themselves.
Okay.
Okay. I'll now you. What was my username? It was admin, and the password was this. I hope I am doing it correctly. Yes. Now I am back to my admin account. Okay, so now you can see there are two ways. The first way is we can add the users manually. We can use ourselves manually. Second is that we can enable the email based self-registration, which we have done going through the site administration and plugins, and students, they can create their accounts themselves. Okay, there is one other way where you can upload the bulk users also at one go. How you can do that? I'll go back to site administration, and then I'll go to users. Now what happens? See, if you want your students to get registered in a bulk way, you can circulate a Google form with them, which will ask their first name, last name, email ID. I will stop sharing this window and I'll share another window with you all, which will help you to understand how it will work. Yes, I'll stop sharing this and I'll share another file. Just let me check why I'm not able to see this file. Yes. Yeah, so you can see this Excel file, which can be used to upload the students in bulk. this is a .csv enabled file. This is simple Excel file. So what you can do, you can circulate a Google form in your student using the same, okay, using the same title, first name, last name, email, username, and password. Cohort can be kept vacant. You don't need to add any information. So if you circulate a Google form, so you can download the responses in Excel, and then you can save it as .csv file. Okay, and then you will have a data ready with you. Okay, rather than cohort, you can ask your student, you can put it course, and you can write down the name of the course here simply, and all the students will be by default enrolled in the course. Okay, so this is how it can be done. First name without space, all small, last name without space, all small, and so on. Okay,
username should be compulsory email.
Sorry, username. No, it is for ease. It is for ease. It is for ease. Then it becomes easy for students also. Remember, you can ask them to choose their username. If you are collecting the information through Google form, then they can use their own, they can select their own username. This is their choice. Okay, don't take password from them. You can create password yourself, as we do.
Okay.
So this is the format for bulk user uploading. You can upload even 1,000 users in one go. Okay, I will stop sharing this screen and go back to the screen which we were discussing.
Madam, in the cohort part in the Excel file, there should be written down the course part. Then
Yes,
it will
you can
automatically
write down
added the
course
code.
part. Yes, you can keep that vacant, or you can write down the course and you can write down the name of the course there.
Okay.
Okay. Just give me 1 minute. I will check whether I have that file ready with me. I have another file ready with me. Just I just need to check out whether I have the same file or not. Yes, I have the file with me. Yes, I'm showing you the another file which I have created for the students. Yes, see, what I have done. Okay, now you can see that what I have done. I have taken username as the college ID of the students. I have generated the same password for everyone. Okay, then first name, last name, email ID, course, role. I have even grouped the students. Okay, so that if I want to see, this was a huge number. So that is why I had to go this for this. But if you do not want to go for such lengthy thing, then you can leave the grouping thing ahead and you can just write down the course and role. So all the students will be by default enrolled in the course which you want. They will be seeing their first name, last name, their username as their mail ID, password will be generated for them. As you can see, I have generated a common password for everyone. So you can share any one of the files, okay? And you can create one file, at least with one name, I would suggest, so that you can understand that yes, I can upload the file and it is done. So now I'll go back to the screen which we were doing. Yes, we were here. Yeah. So now we are back to site administration. And if I click on upload users, the Excel file I have saved in .csv format. Okay. So what I will be doing? Yes. I will select the file. Upload this file. Then upload users. Now you can see that the username is available, is visible here, and I click on upload users and click on continue. Okay, so this user has been added to the website. Now again remember, these two users have been added into the website, but they have not been added into the course. Okay, so what you are supposed to do, you need to create an Excel file in the same format which I have shown to you. If you want, I can show it again.
Yes, ma'am. Please show it again.
Just give me 1 minute. I'll stop sharing this. I'll share the screen with you. Yes. Create a first name, last name, email, username, and password. Okay. Save it as .csv. When you will go to file, click on save as, and click on CSV, delimited. Okay. Sorry. So save the file in delimited format, CSV, delimited. Once you save this file, then you will be able to upload this file. So now I request everybody to at least create one name and try to upload this file on your accounts. As I have shown you a different file also, I have uploaded more than 200 students in one go with only one file. You can circulate a Google form in your students with the same heads, and you will be having all the information without any efforts. And then you can save, download the responses in Excel sheet, and you can save it as CSV, delimited. And then you can upload them in one go. Ma'am, I'm not getting your voice clearly.
Ma'am, tell me extension name.
Sorry, extension CSV,
CSV dot
CSV, delimited.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so once you create at least one ID, and then try to, I'll go back to your Moodle site, go to site administration. I'm stopping here. I'm going back to our Moodle course. Yes. Now go to site administration. Click on users. Click on upload users. And then upload the file which you have prepared. If there will be some discrepancy in the file, that will be visible then and there only. And then you upload users. Ma'am, I'm not getting your question. Means what? After what plugin you are asking about? You are asking about email-based self-registration? So now please understand that what we have done, we have created a course. We have taken the first step, creation of repository. Okay, that can be done through our own Google Drive, through our own resources, because and then we can take articles or resources, books from internet, or we can upload videos, video content. We can align the video content from internet. See, this video content can be taken from YouTube, it can be taken from spoken tutorials, it can be taken from Swayam, it can be taken from NPTEL. There are lots of resources which can be used. Okay, there are lots of resources. There are very lots of video libraries available on internet on almost every subject. Okay, so you can choose that what kind of videos I want to give to my students before coming to the class. Ma'am, for authentication, please go to authentication and click on okay, just I'll tell you again, give me 1 minute. Go to plugins, go to authentications, and in settings, do this email-based self-registration and click on allow login via email and click on save changes. That's it. Then your students will be able to enroll themselves in the course. You do not need to do them manually.
మొత్తం క్లోజ్ చేస్తే లాగౌట్ అయిపోతాం మేడం. మళ్ళీ అటెండెన్స్ కన్సిడర్
Madam, after upload the users, I prepare a file of Excel 3 users. So it is shows that total 5 users are logging.
Yes,
yes. That's 3 users, one for the previous one which I had, and another is the normal admin user, right?
Yes, yeah. One will be your one will be your admin ID, and rest 4 will be which you have taken through Google this Excel file.
Yes.
Okay. Now please understand, these users are registered in your website. They are not yet enrolled in your course. Okay. So what we will do, we will go back to our course now. We'll go to the site home and we'll go back to the course.
రాజేష్ అని ఉన్నాడు కదా, వాళ్ళ వైఫ్ వాళ్ళ అన్న పెళ్ళంట. నిన్న పత్రికలు ఎనికి వచ్చారు. వాళ్ళ నాన్న కొంచెం బాగాలేదులే వర్షనక.
Please mute yourself, faculties. We are able to listen to your private conversations.
వాళ్ళ అంకుల్ వాళ్ళ తమ్ముడు వచ్చిండు నిన్న.
Faculty members, please mute yourself.
నెక్స్ట్ వీక్ 26 or 25 అన్నారు పెళ్ళి. అయితే ఆయన ఎవరు, ఆయన అంటాం మ్యాట్రిమోనిలో పనిచేస్తారు.
I need to mute. I think I have to mute.
పెళ్ళిళ్ళ పేరయ్యా. ఆయన అప్పుడు ఎప్పుడో రాశిలో పెళ్ళైనప్పుడు మా ఇంటి దగ్గర ఇంకా
I don't think I have admin right. Ma'am, please.
ఫాదర్ ఉన్నారు కదా, వాళ్ళ చెల్లెలు మా ఊరే, అత్తపూర్ అన్నమాట. మా వెనకాల గల్లీలో వాళ్ళ ఇల్లు. వాళ్ళు మాకు డాడీ తరఫు నుంచి చుట్టాలు కారు కానీ తెలిసిన వాళ్ళు అవుతారు, దూరం బంధువులు అవుతారు, ఎక్కడికి రక్తం కలిసిన వాళ్ళే. అయితే అక్కడ వాళ్ళ చెల్లె అన్న కొడుకు చెల్లంటే తమ్ముడు ఇచ్చినప్పుడు ఆమెకి 2 అన్నదమ్ములు అవుతారు కదా, ఇక వాళ్ళ ఇంటికాడికి ఇచ్చేసి అట్లా వాళ్ళ ఇంటికాడి ఇవ్వాలి. మా ఇంటి ఇంకా వాళ్ళు ఇంకా క్లోజ్ మాకంటే. మేము మా రాజేష్ణ తరఫు నుంచి కొంచెం దూరం, కానీ ఇంకా వాళ్ళైతే సొంతం మేనత్ అవుతుంది ఇక పెళ్లికి పిల్లగాడికి.
I think she is not able to hear us. Okay, I'll start. See, as you can see that
పెళ్లికి వచ్చి అరే ఇక్కడ అత్తపూర్ అంటే వర్షిణి వాళ్ళ హస్బెండ్ వాళ్ళ మేనత్ ఉంటది.
Please tell me where is authentication process? How we go for authentication?
Please go to site administration.
Please tell me, ma'am, how we go for.
Ma'am, I'm telling you, go to site administration and click on plugins.
అయిపోయింది అప్పుడే వచ్చింది అంకుల్.
Just a second.
What are things going on?
అప్పుడప్పుడు అడుగుతాడంటారా అయిపోయింది.
Better remove them.
Yeah, I have muted everybody. So sorry, I have muted you can unmute yourself and you can ask now. Plugins, and then plugins, authentication, click on authentication. I've told this, please be with me. And then you just need to click on email based self registration and check in this dialog box and click on save changes. Yeah, so I was telling you, I'm going back to the course. Yes, I will go back to the course. And what I was telling you people, that all the users whom you have registered in the website, they are registered in your course, but they are not registered, they are not enrolled in the course. Okay, so again, there are two ways how your students can enroll themselves. You can enroll them manually. I'll go to the participants. It is showing nothing to display. Why? Because I have not added even a single student as of now. Though I have added people in my website, but they are not enrolled in this course. Now I will click on enroll users. And here you can see this will be showing all the registered people here. I have chosen the person whom I want to enroll in this course. And now this course has one enrolled user. Okay, so this is how, once you have already participated, when you have registered the students in your website, now you can enroll them in the course you want. You must be remembering the file which I have shown you. So if you give the course name in that Excel file, .csv file, then you can enroll also them in one go. Means they will be registered and they will be enrolled with the same file. You do not need to do it twice. Fine. So please try to understand, there are three ways to register a user in your website. First, manually. Second, users can register themselves through email based registration when we have enabled this. Third, bulk users. We can create an Excel file, a CSV file, and we can upload all the users in one go. Now we have to enroll the students in the course. For that, we will go to the participants, and if we click on enroll users, all the registered users will be visible here. Okay, and if you have taken cohorts, so you can select cohorts from here if you have given cohorts. Okay, so if you have given cohorts, you can select the cohorts, and all the students of that cohort will be enrolled in this course by default. Okay, second thing, how you can enroll your course, students in your course, is if I go to my course and I click on this small gear before the name of my course, there will be an option of more. And this window will be open before you. I'll tell you later also how to use this window. I'll go to the users. I'll go to enrollment method. And what I will do, I will open the eye of guest access, and also I will open the eye of self-enrollment. Okay, what I have done, I have gone to my course. I have clicked on this small gear. I have clicked on more users. In enrollment methods, I have opened all these three eyes.
Please repeat it again, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. I will go to my course. I have clicked on this small gear of editings, and I have clicked on the last option, which is more. I have gone through users, enrollment methods, and then I have opened these two eyes. Guest access means if anybody is and want to access to your course as a guest, not as a participant. So they can access to the course, but they cannot participate in the activities, assignments, and etc. They can only see what is there in the course. I have opened these twice, self-enrollment. Now what will happen? Students who have enrolled themselves, they can see the courses and they can enroll themselves in the course they have to study. Means all of your efforts will be saved. Okay, now please understand what I'm saying. I have told you how to enable the email based registration. Simply you can draft a mail, or in a WhatsApp group you can send them the link of your website, that please go to this website, register yourself. Once they will be registering, completing the process of registration, then they will be able to see the courses and they will be able to enroll themselves. I'll show you how. Once you do this, I'll go to the site home. Now before this course you can see that this lock is open. Okay, which means self-enrollment is possible now. Earlier this open lock was not visible in the course. Okay, now I would request all of you, once you finish this thing, log out from here. Okay, go to the website with your alternate ID which you have created as a user and enroll yourself. You see that you can enroll yourself in the course.
Madam, please, can you tell after that authentication, after what am I supposed to do after doing?
Then after authentication, I have told you how to upload bulk users and then how to add users in your course. Okay, for that I have to go to the course.
No, madam, how to enroll bulk users? Ma'am, I have created the Excel.
No, ma'am. That is, you have to upload users. That you have to go to site administration. Okay, if you have missed that part, you can see in the live streaming. For enrollment, you just go to the participants and you need to click on enroll users, and all the registered participants will be visible to you. You can select them from here.
Okay. Participants is not showing my thing, ma'am.
Ma'am, that is not possible. It means you have not added any user.
No, I have added. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if you have not added any user, then you will not be able to see anything.
No, I got, ma'am. I got. It is up. Okay, I got. Now I have to click the participants. What am I supposed to do?
Then you have to click on enroll users.
Enroll users. Okay.
And if you click on this window will be before you, and you can select from here. All the registered users will be visible here.
Where, ma'am?
If you click on this icon, select users.
Okay.
Then all the registered users will be visible.
Okay.
And then you can enroll whom you want to enroll in the course. Okay. So I'll brief a little what we have done in this section. Since morning in the first session, we have created all the basics of setting of website, creation, registration, then editing of profile, first page summary and all. Now in the second session, we have created a course. Okay. After creating the course, what we have done, we have added various resources to the course. We have added various resources to the course, and now we have added from Google Drive, we have added from internet, we have added video resources, and now in this session we have also understood how to add participants, how to register participants. I'll brief again. There are three ways of adding participants. One is manual, one is email based self registration, and third one is bulk uploading. Okay, by three ways you can upload users. Then you have to enroll them in the course you want. If you have done through an Excel file, then you can do it simply through, in the same Excel file you can write down the name of the course, then all the students will be registered in the course also by default. Okay? Request faculty members that please kindly be a little careful that you are on mute.
Madam, how to enroll the bulk thing, ma'am? I mean,
That is what I told you, na ma'am. For bulk uploading, you just need to, you can circulate a Google form in your students, and then you can ask them to fill the information, and you can download the responses in Excel sheet, and then you can save it as CSV comma delimited, and you can upload. Or you can ask your students to register themselves. And now, as I have told you, how to enable self-enrollment. Your students can enroll themselves also in the course. Means you just need to send them, after this whole setting, you just need to send them your site. You ask them, please register yourself in this site. Once they finish the process of registration, then they will be able to see the course after logging in, and then they can self-enroll in the course you want.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, so this is how the whole efforts can be saved. See, my job is to tell you each and everything. You have to select and choose as per your convenience and as per your requirement. Okay, so what I would be doing, we will be having a lunch break now. Am I correct, Jayanti ma'am?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Of course.
Thank you, ma'am. Is offline, ma'am.
So how long it's going to be, Jayanti ma'am? How long lunch break we are going to take? We are not able to hear you, sir.
Ma'am, 1 hour, ma'am.
1 hour. Okay, so we will meet at 2:30 again.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so please go through. I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot to understand and process. But yes, this is how it is. So in the first part of this session, we have done all this basic thing, creation of a course, then creation, adding of the participants. In the next phase, I will tell you how to add assignments. We will work on adding the assignments, and then let's me check out whether we can work on quiz itself today. Just give me 1 minute. I think a quiz activity will be done tomorrow. We'll do one thing. We will learn how to add an assignment, because for a quiz we need a longer session. So we will do one thing. We will add an assignment today. I request all of faculty members that when we meet after this break, after this lunch break, please keep 2 things ready with you. Okay, at least one small file of 1 or 2 pages of anything, whatever is written in this, as a ready from your student account, and also one PowerPoint presentation of at least 5 slides, so that I can tell you how to create your YouTube channel and how to create your own videos for your Moodle or for your YouTube channel. Okay, so after this session, when we meet, yes, ma'am, Dr. Benita, you have raised your hand. Want to say something? Just I am stopping. Yeah. So I request all the faculty members that when we meet after the lunch break, please make sure that you all have a small file ready of 1 or 2 pages. It may be a PDF file or it may be a Word file, preferably PDF file, and a PowerPoint presentation of at least 5 slides of any topic which you would like to teach or which you would like to create a video. So happy learning. Thank you for your feedback, and we will meet at 2:30 now for after the lunch break. Okay, then I'll take few questions from you, and then we will start how to add assignments and how to create video lectures. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hello, hello. This meeting is over now. Hello.
Yes, yes, yes.
Now, when the next session will start? Hello.
Check in the chat. Anybody has messaged? 2:30, Sana. 2:30.
Okay, okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am.